Hello YouTube and welcome back to part 12 of our X-rated Battle Royale, where today, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a long time coming, ladies and gentlemen, to finally return to Manowar, and the song is about as self-explanatory as it can get. The kings of metal, because Manowar self-proclaim themselves as the kings of metal. And one of the very few groups they think that they're better than everyone else. Now, you might possibly suspect what my first response would be to a boast quite like that, because it's quite a large boast. However, I can't even argue with that. Manowar really are one of the greatest of all time. Would I say they are the greatest of all time for what they can do? Well, maybe the best in their field of metal, but there are plenty of other groups that are almost masters in themselves. But you know what? Again, I cannot even be mad at Manowar for this, because you know what? Have you ever come across a group that sounds anything quite like Manowar? Sabaton, possibly a close second, but aside from that, it beats me. And maybe possibly Black Sabbath, but I don't know, guys. I really do not know. Because saying Black Sabbath are just as good, if not better, than Sabaton. I'm not sure about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to, that's going to take a lot of thinking. But with all that being said and done, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. Let's test out Manowar's rather bold status. Kings of Metal in 3, 2, 1, and you see what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen? I will not doubt, man. I mean, remember, this is also the same group that took the story of Achilles and Hector Herald and made it a 30-minute opera in itself as the beginning of an album. This is also the same group that made a song about a poor boy who was dying, and they called him the Master of the Wind. This is also the same group that straight up said, if you're not into metal, you are not my friend. The only group so badass, they actually use a word like friend in a song. And I don't know, because guys, I've done a lot over these last 2 years. I don't think I've even come across, very few songs where friend has even remotely come up in any metal song I've ever done. Ever. Maybe Iron Maiden has done stuff like that before, but in fact, actually, oh god, now I've mentioned Iron Maiden, would you say Iron Maiden are in the same category as Manowar? Oh my god, this is what makes it very, very difficult to say that Manowar are the best, because they are, but that's saying that Iron Maiden are only second best. This is not good, guys. This is straight up not good.
True metal
The rock and roll gods, they please with Manowar. They please with Manowar, man! Here comes some sacrilege, guys. It sounds and plays like an AC/DC song. Just another group to throw into the mix. But good God, it's the best comparison I could possibly make. Actually, you know what? I'll do one better. I'll take this back 15 seconds. We'll turn this one up. I want to hear this again. Guys, I am absolutely... Stick a fork in me. I'm absolutely done. This is like... You know what? There will come a day when I will go to the US and I'll go to, I don't know, a football game. I'll go to maybe a baseball game or something like... Maybe even a basketball game. I'll go to one of those games, right? And I swear to God, if there better be cheerleaders... And they better be applauding this. Real men will friggin' they will get out of their seats and friggin' you know what, friggin' have an all-male cheerleading squad and have them sing this. That will friggin' that would be brilliant, that wouldn't it? Also, did you see yourselves in this video, ladies and gentlemen? I saw myself in this video. I'm pretty sure everyone out of you there knows what I'm talking about as well. If you know what's going on, you know exactly what's happening. God, guys, you know what feels strange? I was hungry 15 minutes ago before starting this. I'm not hungry anymore. I felt sluggish. I felt heavy. I felt so many things before this. I don't feel those things anymore. All I feel right now is alive. That's what I feel like. I feel alive. I have been reborn. Manowar have, whatever that ring is supposed to be, it's been thrown in my direction. It's struck me on the head. Lightning, God struck down lightning on top of me, and you know what? Like an Energizer bunny, I feel revitalized. I feel alive again. There are only very, very specific songs I think can, honest to God, say bring back the dead. This is not a song in the traditional sense. It's an anthem. It is an anthem for any, not just Manowar, but for anyone else who, you know what, why can't we be the greatest of all time? Why can we not be better than everyone else if we try, if we did everything like what we did in this video? Why cannot we? Manowar did not want to ascend. If they did not want to make this statement, they would not have believed it. But we have to bear in mind, when was this? 88. 3 years before Triumph of Steel came out. You know what? Kings of Metal is literally about as big a bold as you could claim. You know what? Before and immediately afterwards, Manowar, because I haven't really checked out some of I think this is the earliest I've done from Manowar. I think I'll have to check something about maybe earlier 80s and stuff like that. Because I know they started about 1980 or 1981 or stuff like that. But I just want to make this absolutely clear, guys. I want to friggin' just watch every single thing that I've ever seen right now from Manowar, because I do not think, you know what, I really do feel as if Manowar, if not the greatest in the world, they are certainly on top of it, and they are not going to be budged anytime soon. Because how on earth do you respond to when a song sounds and plays and is performed in one of the most passionate groups that metal has ever came out of metal? You know what, I'm gonna freaking go through the comments very quickly before we end up, because I just want some of you guys to take some of these things in. I am now 40 years old. It is exactly 30 years ago that I bought this album in a cassette, and it still sounds as kick-ass, even better. Other bands play, Manowar kill. It's just old school. El Major álbum de Manowar, El Kings of Metal, Prediciano como les Reyes del Metal. This is one of those songs you play and repeat until you hate it. I don't know if I could actually grow to hate something like this. Other songs maybe, but see, so many bands didn't understand that confidence in your band has a massive effect. Absolutely. I could not agree with that so more. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna like that comment just because, you know what? It's true. You gotta. How are you supposed to inspire confidence in your fans if you don't have confidence in yourself? Manowar knew this and they ran with this. They know just about everything about their fans and everything their fans want. That's why we're on the covers of every single album they've ever done. Why be a god, ladies and gentlemen, when you could be a king? So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. I hope you loved it, actually. I have never ever thought that I would hear something like this out of Manowar. Please also make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out, and I hope to see you guys again in the next reaction video. Take care, bye bye for now.